Yo, what is up, Lost World crew? We're back again out here. We're gonna be on the Illinois River today, doing some diving. I'm not gonna show you exactly where we're at, but I'm gonna get suited up, get in the water. Let's go find some metal. All right, we're in the spot we're gonna start working. Let's get in. Alrighty, so before I start digging around blindly, it's time to check the basics. We got our snuffer bottle, a crevice tool, and a crevice in the bedrock that looks suspicious enough that it's probably hiding gold. So, start to dig around first. First thing we're gonna do is clear out the sand, gravels, little rocks, sticks, and probably a bunch of fishing lures from 2007. It's getting down to the pack stuff underneath that we really want. Now I'm super buoyant in my wetsuit, so I had to find a way to weigh myself down. Finally clearing away the bedrock, we find our very first piece of, not gold, is that mercury? It's liquid mercury, quicksilver, straight from the old timers back in the day. Gotta get that stuff out of there, and it's probably holding some of our gold. Now that I've rescued that one piece of mercury, it's time to clear out the rest of that crevice and see what's hiding underneath. And there we are, our very first piece of gold sitting right there on the bottom, waiting for us to come rescue it. Oh my goodness, avalanche! Save the gold! Gotcha. Now this real murky clay layer down here is what really holds the gold. And that is where we're going to start finding it. We're clearing that away, breaking it up, and dropping the gold out right on the bedrock. Now, after a couple super far away high fives, we finally uncovered another piece of mercury. I found that if you give the bedrock a massage, it's more inclined to give you its gold. And I was right. Everything underwater looks like gold for about 3 seconds. Pyrite, mica, shiny rocks, your brain just starts to see treasure everywhere. But real gold doesn't really move. It stays right at the bottom as everything else blows away. And a couple of these fish are coming over trying to steal my gold! After fanning the crevice for a little while, I didn't think it was going to give me any more of its little golden friends. So, just before I was about to absolutely obliterate this crevice with my crevicing tool, boom, Shiny, shiny, shiny. There's the gold, baby. Almost missed it. You're coming home with me. Let's obliterate it anyway. A couple good fans just for good measure, and nothing. Time to move on. But just like that, we're back on the gold. Like Polly Pioneer says, when you find one piece of gold, there's probably a couple more sitting nearby. So we're going to clear out the whole rest of this area right here and see if there's anything else hiding. Man, these old timers are making it way too easy on me. Look at that massive bubble. Hopefully it's holding a ton of gold.
There's an insane amount of mercury down there. An insane amount. We're gonna try to get some more of that out of there.
After that good little run, I wasn't really finding too much else, so let's open up some prime real estate and see what else we can find. Now, if you can't tell by my face, I was absolutely shocked to see this much mercury here in the river. I knew that there was going to be some here, but not nearly this much, and definitely not in liquid form. Even though I am surprised to be finding this much mercury here on the river, I shouldn't be that surprised that I'm finding it. This stuff has been around forever. Imagine this: ancient Egyptians, some of the first alchemists, dancing with mercury, calling it quicksilver as it gleamed in their cosmetics and their potions. The Greeks, the Romans, they were all enchanted with it, using it in their medicine like shimmering magic. Then century later, 1500s, 1600s, daring pioneers and miners discovered mercury. They found out that it can separate gold from its ore in a secretive process at the time called amalgamation. Now, other than those first couple pieces, I haven't found much clean gold. A lot of it's been amalgamated, and you'll see why that's kind of an issue later on the cleanup process. We're just gonna have to get kind of innovative. I think one more massage on this bedrock will really do the trick to make it give me the gold. Yeah, every time. After clearing out as much gold and mercury as I could out of this spot, it was time to swim over to the boys, hop out, and see how we did today.
There it is. It'll kill you. It'll kill you, but it's holding on to my gold for right now. It's holding all my gold right now. Give me my gold back, you little bastard. So, just for example, you got two different kinds here. You have your liquid mercury like this, and then you have the mercury that actually sticks like plated onto the gold.
Amalgam.
Look at that.
So most of what you got, I mean, you got some gold in there, but you got a lot of that's free mercury, and we're just gonna squeeze it through like a cheesecloth or something.
Yep.
And get all the particulate gold out of it, and then we can either run it through a retort, or we can burn it off with nitric and get clean gold.
Clean gold. Sweet. So we'll show you that a little bit later, but look at that. That's insane. All right, guys, we're back at the house. Let's take a look at what we actually got. So we'll start with the amalgam covered gold. Take a look at that real quick. And there it is. So that is mercury covered gold. There's still a little bit of liquid mercury in there, but not too much. All right, we got it zeroed out with the dish. Let's see what it weighs out to. 0.73. That's nice. That's real nice. Look at that. So that's what we got in gold. It's probably going to be just a little less once we actually get it cleaned off. But yeah, let's see what we got in liquid mercury. Yeah, there it is. Quicksilver, liquid mercury. Let's take a look at that. Look at the way it just falls out like that. It's how crazy. All right. There it is. And I mean, in the video, you could kind of see that's pretty much exactly what it looked like in the water as well. Yeah, pretty wild to see down there. Old timers would throw it into the creeks, the streams, as they were dredging. All the real fine, tiny gold. It collects all of that, coagulates it together. It kind of melts the gold a little bit, so it creates one piece. It gets harder, it's easier to pick up. This is just some of the remnants of what they left behind. So, well, anyway, let's get it in the pan and see what it weighs out to. Alrighty, there it is. Got a little bit of water in it, but almost 9 grams of liquid mercury. How insane is that? And this stuff is insanely dangerous to handle, so, you know, be careful, do what you're gonna do. Alright guys, I think that's it for this video. We got both our mercury capsules right here separated so we can process them a little bit more. But if you like this kind of video, let me know down in the comments. I'm going to be making a little bit more of these, getting into the gold sniping quite a bit. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. As always, love your adventure. Peace.